Hello, guys.
All right, we're ready. We hope you're ready.
Is more or less
and he'll have a chance to run it.
See if you guys
and the return will get him right around the 19-yard line that time.
Out. We already picked our teams. We do them by random. We click random 3 times, and then whatever team that lands on, we have to play. I tried to get out of this team, but it wouldn't happen. But if you guys end up liking
and on first down,
I'll try to put it up more like this after I get my game capture figured out. And I hope you guys do it again.
The handoff to the back. Not much daylight there. Whatever was there snuffed out quickly.
How about the defensive linemen? That's where a good run defense begins, with the guys up front. When they hold the line, hold the point of attack, that allows everyone else to get there and make tackles.
Oh, yeah, just so you guys know, I don't
Second
know
down, 7.
Get ready. Wide 18. Wide 18.
This time over the middle, and that one almost taken away by the defense, but it falls innocently to the ground.
I mean, you're throwing with Carson Palmer, which is one of the oldest motherfucking quarterbacks in the game. Not exactly the smartest tool in the shed, but yeah.
7 yards remain now on third down. Caught! And a really nice game.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Like, I feel like that would be a cool thing to do. You know, actually go for...
So the offense stays on the field, and they're going to try to go for this thing on fourth down. One to the right, one to the left of the QB. And it is caught. Wrangling him down is Norman.
Right there on that route. That was excellent timing between the quarterback and his receiver on the curl.
The offense back to the line after the completion for a first.
You guys don't watch football, this like one of the worst teams you can possibly.
And an extra tight end on the field now. They'll try the handoff. Down he goes.
Apparently this team is ranked 82, yet they still suck almost as bad as the Browns do.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's second down. Throws it over the middle, and Dante Whitner with the pick. Taken down just shy of the first down marker.
Naturally, we're going to say it was a poor pass, but the defensive guys say it was just a great play by them. They broke on the football, picked it off, and gave some momentum to their team.
Now it comes to battle.
So the offense lining up first and 10. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. And he is tackled. Hardly anything there.
They just swarmed, made the tackle. They get to go back to the huddle feeling awfully good about themselves.
8 yards to go here on second down. And it's a handoff. And on the tackle, it's Jones.
These are not the runs that you worry about early in the game. These are runs that you're establishing now for later in the game, trying to wear a defense down and create holes that you'll exploit later.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. And he couldn't fit it in the small window, and it drops innocently. So the pass incomplete there, nothing doing against the man coverage.
Excellent coverage downfield. Most times, the receiver wins. In this case, the defensive back did.
And the ball sails through the uprights for 3 points.
And obviously, that field goal that propels the team into the lead is nice, but there's still plenty of time to go here.
And everyone is lined up for the kickoff.
For one.
And he will try to return it. And the return there will be halted at the 19. Getting set on first down. Shotgun formation. Great concentration to knock it away.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
fires into the teeth of the D, and he's able to bring it in. And the tackle by Whitner. And the receiver, Charles, he just made the play coming across the field.
Sometimes it's the shorter routes to the ones that are most effective, right into the quarterback's sight line.
So here we go, a third down after the second down pass completion.
Here we go. Wide 18. Wide 18.
And that ball probably should have been picked off, but instead incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
I mean, no need to.
And an aggressive play call here. It looks like the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. And the offense here with a jumbo set in. Tries the right side, and it's caught. It's going to go for 14 yards.
Really nice connection on the corner route. This is a play where the receiver wants to set up the defensive back by moving him inside and then breaking back to the corner.
And now after the catch, the offense with a fresh set of downs. So a nickel formation here for the defense. Brings it in. And nobody left to beat. He's in the clear.
Before every game, the receivers envision themselves making big plays, catches, long runs. Well, it just happened there. But sometimes when you look at the big board and you slow your feet down, keep running. That's why it was caught.
Back now, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and this crowd hasn't had a whole lot of offense to cheer for today. These two defenses have really showed up.
Last time we did that? When I played as Packers and you played as the Ravens?
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They go with the draw. Tackle that time by Norman.
As a defender, your key on the draw play is the offensive line, figuring out how they're setting up and trying to read it to prevent the play from happening.
Where's me actually getting like an 87 overall team that I needed? Why don't I have skill position
Second
players?
and short.
I have Jordan Reed in that team.
95.
Takes a snap out of the gun. And he brings it in. He's wrangled down. Good throw. Receiver does his job, and it's a first down for the offense.
Excellent execution all the way around. Plenty of time for the quarterback and the receiver to work their first down magic.
So now it's first and goal. From the gun. The ball swatted away.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
But come on.
They'll try to run. Runs up the middle. Coverage there in a hurry. And down he goes immediately.
Textbook defense. Nowhere to go for the runner. They get there. They make the tackle. Play over.
And I think if you called the right play for this.
Third down and goal from the 8.
I don't know. This play looks very well, so I don't know. They play the counter.
Gets a hand on it to knock it down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down. Yeah, nice kick to tie the game up, but there's still plenty of football left in this one. No one's getting comfortable at this time.
And we are teed up and ready to go.
See that? That's the kicker that.
And he'll start this return. And the tackle coming at the 18-yard line on the return.
That wasn't very nice. Let me see if I can get to this chair. Put down the chair.
And on first down, the give to the back. And a good chunk of yardage there.
Kelly, why are you an idiot? I mean, seriously, all you had to do was run.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Thank you.
And he's going to holler out some instructions.
I know.
And it's complete. So the tackle is made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
People like to see sacks and big hits in the open field, but sometimes the bend and don't break philosophy works awfully well for a defense. They still have to find a way to score points, and as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
So with that, we come upon the 2-minute warning here on the NFL on EA Sports. They'll use a split backfield here. The snap from the gun. Nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And on 2nd and 10 now. From the shotgun. And it is complete. He caught it. And Branch ends the play with the tackle.
And he knew he was going to take a hit there, but he stayed in and stayed focused on making a good pass. The rest of the team will be energized.
I do not like any of them. Why are you guys telling me to do this? Obviously, you saw what happened. I think my coach is trying to kill me.
3 yards to pick up the first here on 3rd. And it's complete. And that play puts them across the 50 and on the opponent's side of the field.
Always good to move the chain, so a nice job by the quarterback to find his man open for a first down.
A pistol look this time. And it's complete. So he's finally brought down, but not before a really good game.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
2nd and very short here, less than a yard. They'll operate from the gun. And he hauls it in. The tackle goes to Tony Jefferson.
People like to see sacks and big hits in the open field, but sometimes the bend and don't break philosophy works awfully well for a defense. They still have to find a way to score points, and as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
Let's go. Green.
Shotgun formation. Slings it left side. He brings it in for the catch. And he has 10 yards. And the offensive side, they're going to stop the game with a timeout.
27 seconds.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Oh yeah, guys, just for the record, if you like...
And the D looking like they may blitz. And he's popped as he lets it go.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
For last quarter, if it's like the close game's really close and it comes down to whoever has the ball last. But don't expect...
And the wideouts jumbled together here. Right side throw. And a nice touchdown, Redskins.
Thank you, Reed.
So on they come now for the extra point. And the extra point kick is good. And the kicker is set. We're just about ready. Here we go now on the return. Tackle made across the 25 at the 27.
You need second. 10 minutes. Yeah, maybe they don't.
And on first down. He's going to chuck it long. Intercepted. Dante Whitner. And the defense makes the stop.
Nice interception by the defense on a poor pass. Now the offense has to shake that off and come back ready to go on their next series.
Dave, did you see that meme on Facebook that shows Aaron Rodgers and Ben Roethlisberger, and it's like Aaron Rodgers is like, no one can fuck up worse than us, and it shows Ben Roethlisberger and it's like, hold my beer.
And the defense comes out in the dime.
Well, I mean, this was back when Well, this wasn't even on Facebook, really. It was more on Google, but my friend said
Play action. And a deep shot this time by Cousins. And that one almost taken away by the defense, but it falls innocently to the ground.
He also should avoid getting that.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And he's looking to go long. And that ball probably should have been picked off, but instead incomplete. So that closes the book on the first half. The Arizona Cardinals trailing. We hope you come back for quarter number 3, because if you don't, we can't. This is the NFL on EA Sports. In the kickoff team, they all appear set. Time for the third quarter. We'll see what halftime adjustments have been made as the kickoff comes here. And the return will get them right around the 19-yard line that time.
That moment when total yards is 6.
And on first down.
Total yards is 88.
And he's able to haul it in. Dayon Buchanan with the tackle.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
And they'll set up out of the pistol. Left side throw, and he brings it in for the catch. And 9 yards before the stop.
Plenty of credit to the defense for not giving up the first down, but offensive coaches will tell their receivers, you've got to know where the sticks are. Run your routes deep enough in order for us to pick that up.
Second and a short one. And the QB's calling something out. Catches the snap out of the gun. Tries the left side. And he's wrangled down, but not before picking up the first. And Charles, a good catch there and a first down.
Brandon, excellent execution. Quarterback knew where the ball had to be placed. The receiver knew where the first down line was.
First and 10. They'll go on the ground. And Branch ends the play with the tackle.
The defense did a good job containing the run there and holding them to a short gain.
For those of you who don't play Madden, it's a very good idea to do last-minute shifts in the play like I did on the last one when you play online, because then they have to figure out what the hell to do. Sometimes it works out like it did that.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Tosses left side. Unable to hit his man there, and it falls to the ground.
Cousins, why did he throw that far? 1, he wasn't that far, and 2, he's not that tall either. Yay, third down.
Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7. And he makes the catch. The offense has been rolling today on 3rd down, and that trend continues.
Defenders go into every game wanting to hit the quarterback. But those that stay in there and continue to throw the ball downfield, they get the respect of the defense.
And the defense coming out this time in the nickel. Defense showing blitz. Oh, he dropped it.
Brandon, it happens to the best of them. No matter how great a receiver, eventually a drop's going to result. The best ones in the game, though, don't let it turn into 2 or 3.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And he wrangles in the football for a nice grab. And he's tackled just before the first down marker.
For all you young defenders out there, when you're in zone defense, you have to know where your holes are and find a way to adjust when the offense tries to attack them.
3rd and 1. I don't like that.
So 3rd down, just 1 yard to go. They'll try the passing game again. He's going to have to scramble. Open space here. He is able to break free, and the ball is loose.
That's a new NFL for you right there, Brandon. Guys are going to go for the football, and you have to know that if you have the ball, protect it at all costs.
Okay, Cousins.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Even Dak Prescott, a rookie, held on.
Operating near their own end zone. Here's the give. Running up the middle and picks up some nice yardage.
And many use the running game like boxers do. Body blow after body blow after body blow. You may not get what you want early, but those add up, and by the fourth quarter, you could break a big one.
So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. He could not hang on, and it falls to the ground.
Just got ahead of himself there, Brandon. Tried to run before he secured the ball.
He did just a little bit. You don't have hit.
3rd down and 5 to go. Snap comes back out of the shotgun formation. Intercepted by Josh Norman. And he's taken down.
Definitely a situation where he wishes he had that pass back. But a nice play by the defender to pick it off.
It's worth it.
The wide receiver stacked up here on this play. And it is complete. Fumble.
Really?
If you're a defense, your goal going into every game is to take the ball away from the offense.
Really, guys?
How about what we just saw there?
Really?
Knocking one free and taking possession.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Get ready. Wide 18.
And it's batted away by the defense.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
2nd down and 10. Running play. And up the middle he goes with a football. And give Ryan Kerrigan the tackle.
Yes, this is where the expression staying ahead of the chains comes into play. Good runs like that one set you up well for 3rd down.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down. And there's the tackle, but there's also a 1st down for the offense.
That's what the offense would call a hard, dirty run. Everyone knew it was coming, but they still found a way to pick up the 1st down.
The 3rd quarter concluded. The final act, the 4th quarter, is coming up. Charles Davis and myself, Brandon Gaughan, will be back after this timeout. The defense here in a dime look.
We both ended up with pretty shape. Right?
He's barking out some instructions. The snap from the gun. Fires to his right side. Nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
If it wasn't for the computer
unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. And a split in the backfield. Shotgun snap here. Great concentration to knock it away.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Guys, rewind the video when you watch this to that play and watch. The guy knocks it down and the guy behind him like,
3rd down and 10. And the give. Moving up the middle. And he is brought down to the ground, and that brings us to 4th down.
I mean, the question is my defense going to be, like, smart enough to actually stop it, or are they going to be stupid and be
it's
like,
4th down, offense still on the field, they're going for it. And on this play, the defense is going with the quarters. And the 4th down conversion fails.
Receivers work all the time on making sure they catch the ball, haul it into their bodies before they turn and run. A little bit of loss of focus on that play.
Getting set on 1st down. They'll operate from the gun. Throws right side, and he's able to haul it in.
Jump again.
Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
But the clock stopped because I didn't want it.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. The offense will operate from the pistol.
Hey, Reed,
Throws left side. Caught! And Branch ends the play with the tackle.
What the heck?
Here we go for second down. Shotgun snap. And it is caught. Able to pick up some good yardage.
Well, partner, welcome to situational football. They've got to think 4-down territory here. Try to punch it in. Let's say they don't. Now you put the other team in a position where they've got to go maybe 99 yards in order to score.
And he's able to bring it in. Wrangled down for a loss. And after seeing that play develop, the quarterback probably wishes his receiver probably just would have dropped it.
Yeah, Brandon, you're right. One of the few times that a quarterback wouldn't mind having his completion percentage hurt.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. A short game was all he needed. He gets across the chalk for 6.
Now, this is where it's tough for a defensive coordinator because the coverage was exceptional. He had nowhere to go with the football, yet they couldn't corral him and tackle him, and the quarterback scrambled his way in for a score.
And he splits the uprights for the PAT. Everyone getting lined up, and it looks like we are just about set to rock. And a chance to return this one. And the kick return is stopped right there at the 20.
That's not something you're used to.
So 1st and 10. And they'll go play action. Goes right side. And it's caught. The stop there by Dante Whitner.
That one was whistled in there. If you're a receiver, you have to get your hands on it so it doesn't get to your body because that one is going to hurt.
Good game, guys. This is probably one of the closer ones we've had in a long time.
And on 1st down. And with that, getting toward the end here. Second half, 4th quarter, 2-minute warning. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Looking for the play-action pass. Brings it in. Taken to the ground, but not before a good pickup for the offense.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on 2nd down. Picked off. And the defense wraps him up.
What a great play by the linebacker. Showed terrific athleticism going and picking off the pass.
I normally don't do this, but I'm going to go into fucking mode and see if this actually helps you or not. Because, I mean, either way, it's not like you're going to get 14 points in less than 2 minutes anyway. Unless you pick 6, right? And I pick 3, you pick 6 of the
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Trying for the home run ball. Into the end zone. Washington Redskins touchdown.
Guys on the defensive side of the ball work on the Hail Mary pass themselves. They're taught to go up and knock it away. In this case, that didn't happen. Big-time touchdown for the offense.
Because I want. Would you?
And they cap the touchdown with the extra point.
I really did not expect that play to work.
And everyone is lined up for the kickoff.
Well, that's why I threw it to the one guy that was down the field, because I know there'd be at least
And the return now as they look to set up the blocks. And the tackle made. They get to the 24 there on the return.
I think at this point you should just focus on at least scoring again.
And on first down, Palmer fires it long. And he brings it in for the catch. And a good chunk of yardage is gained on the play.
Oftentimes, offenses take big shots downfield in hopes of loosening up a defense so they can establish the run game and short pass game underneath.
So first down here after the completion. Down he goes, sacked. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on second.
Here we go.
And he brings it in, wraps him up.
A score here likely won't make any difference in who wins the game, but there'll be plenty of people watching who want to know how the final score turns out.
All right, guys, just so you guys
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Into this game, or football in general, I think.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Throws to his right, and it's complete, and able to pick up some good yardage.
People like to see sacks and big hits in the open field, but sometimes the bend and don't break philosophy works awfully well for a defense. They still have to find a way to score points, and as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up. Counter play here. Nice play defensively, and it nets a loss. Whistle blows, timeout. The defense is going to take it, get together, and talk things over.
Just to give you a chance to actually score.
So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third.
But just because I'm nice, give me a minute.
And defensively, they're going to split the field into quarters. And it is complete. He caught it, able to make the tackle.
Fitzgerald did.
And this game comes to an end here today, partner.
Yeah, we get to shake hands and say goodbye until the next time, as do the teams on the field. They'll just hug it out and move on.
All right, Charles, so you win the game. Not only do you get the W in the left-hand column, you get some momentum for the coming week.
Now when you go into the week and you're telling the guys what mistakes have to be corrected, what we have to do to win going forward, you have their full attention. They're excited, they're happy, and they know if they can build that momentum, they can ultimately achieve all their goals.